morning. Kevin Sorbo here.
Hey, Kevin. How you doing, man?
Good. How you doing?
Good, man. Good. Now, you've never really been to here in Saskatoon, Saskatchewan before, but you've been in Canada a ton of different times.
I've shot movies in Toronto. I've shot movies in Hamilton. I lived in Vancouver for 5 years shooting Andromeda. Been to Calgary a couple times.
That's right.
Actually, coming up to Toronto in about a week and a half to do a rally up there, a little charity rally for one of the children's hospitals there in Toronto.
Very cool. I see you're just at Salt Lake ComicCon down there. Now, what's it like when you go to these conventions? Because if you go as a spectator, you see a certain environment. But what if you're going there as like a guest? It must be pretty crazy, hey?
It's nuts. I mean, the Salt Lake thing was the first one ever, and it felt like it was already in its fifth or sixth year. I mean, there had to be at least 45,000 people showed up. It was crazy.
Wow.
And everybody was just cool. You know, everybody had a blast, and it's fun for us. You know, I mean, these guys are the bloggers. These guys are the internet guys, you know, and they sit there and go, hey, I'm Kevin Sorbo. I saw a trailer for his new movie. You can check it out. I mean, that's why Hollywood now goes down to not only Sundance and stuff, but Comic-Con San Diego turned just as big. I mean, we get James Cameron and Sam Raimi and all those guys going down to Comic-Con in San Diego. They it's become a viable outlet for these guys to let people know about their movies coming out.
Now, for most of your fans, what do you get recognized for most? Is it Hercules?
You know, it's about 60% Hercules and 40% Andromeda, because there's a lot of sci-fi Gene Roddenberry fans. Because, you know, Andromeda was the first show Gene Roddenberry wrote after Star Trek finished in 1969.
That's right, yeah. How many fans show up because of the OC, or not so many at the conventions?
You know, I got a lot. You know, you get the OC. I did one guest spot on Psych, and I get stopped, you know, all the time for, hey, I saw you on Psych, man. You know, but I mean, I've done, you know, Andromeda, Hercules was shot from 1993 till the end of 99. I was there for 7 years in New Zealand. Then I was in Vancouver, British Columbia for 5 years shooting Andromeda. And then since then, I've shot about 47 movies. I mean, I've done a lot of stuff. You know, it's just a matter of what people are looking for, you know. But
do you embrace the Hercules thing? Like, do you still, you know, when fans come up and say, call you Hercules, is it okay with you? You okay with that?
I'm fine with it. Dude, I'd have no career if it wasn't for that. You know? So,
yeah, it's very true.
I'm very happy with it.
So how about the outfit? Do you ever just, you know, maybe at home on a Sunday, do you put it on and just kind of get back into it?
Only if the wife wants me to, you know, do a little something different.
Now, I see there is a new Hercules movie, and I find it very odd that they never approached you for any roles.
There's actually two of them, and I got to be honest with you. We contacted, it was a Brett Ratner or something, the director, and the big one was Dwayne Johnson, and then they got Harley Renner's doing the other one. And, you know, we approached both of them. I said, guys, you know, both Hercules is still in 100 countries. In America here, it's on Netflix, Hub TV, and Encore. I've got a whole new generation of kids that are watching it now.
Exactly.
I mean, to me, it's absolutely insane that they don't bring me on and put me a different character, age me up, make me Zeus, something, anything. But it's weird to me that they wouldn't even look at that as a possibility. I mean, that's just odd to me.
Yeah, very.
But you know, Hollywood doesn't understand this business part of show business, apparently.
And for you, filming Hercules, actually, lots of crazy things happen behind the scenes. Now, this is exactly what your book is about, True Strength.
Well, yeah, I mean, between seasons 5 and 6, I came back to America to shoot a movie, and I was having shoulder problems for the last 3 months of season 5. I couldn't figure what was going on, and went to the doctor, and they found a lump in my shoulder before they could do a biopsy on it. The thing exploded in me, and ended up being an aneurysm in my left shoulder, and hundreds of clots, one of my arms, but 3 of the clots, unfortunately, made it to my brain. I suffered 3 strokes. The studio kept it very quiet because, you know, we had just passed Baywatch as the most watched TV show in the world. They still had 2 years on my contract, and they wanted to make sure they finished those seasons and maybe do more. So I went from a 14-hour day after 4 months of rehab to about a 1 hour a day, and just slowly worked it. You know, each month added an hour each day, but it took about 3 years for me to fully recover.
Wow, that's incredible. And you're still staying so busy. You just shot a couple, 5 indies this year? You're shooting 2 more? I've
got 5 done. Actually, I have 3 more lined up. I'm leaving. I'm leaving after Toronto. I'm flying straight into Salt Lake City to shoot a sci-fi movie there called Survivor. I'll be there for about 2.5 weeks shooting there, and then I go to Nashville for 3 weeks to shoot a family drama called Normal Like Me, dealing with autism.
And you shot a couple family movies, What If and Abel's Field as well?
Yeah, What If, Abel's Field are both within the faith-based world. I mean, What If sort of is the reverse of It's a Wonderful Life. It's, you know, John Ratzenberger's in it, Christy Swanson's in it, Debbie Ryan for all the all the teenagers that know Debbie from her Disney show, and I'm very proud of that movie. It's a good movie. It's a great script, a lot of laughs, a lot of tears, good positive message. Abel's Field is a sort of a modern-day Cain and Abel meets Friday Night Lights.
And I hear you're also shooting a new series. Is this true too?
I've got 2 new series that we're developing, and we're getting a lot of buzz on it. In fact, this afternoon, I'm going to a photo shoot right now, and then this afternoon I'm meeting over at USA Cable to pitch it to them. But we've got some pretty outlets for it, so I'm hoping I'm back on TV on a regular basis by next spring. Or next fall, I mean.
Wow, very cool. And a couple more questions. I put it out on Twitter too, and people around the building, just random rapid fire questions. And let's see how this goes out. So, deep sea adventure or a trip to outer space? What would you go with?
Oh, deep sea. I'd want to go to outer space. Yeah, put me in outer space.
Okay, are you more afraid of becoming out of shape or losing the hair? That's a tough one. You're a guy that has
a tough one.
Yeah.
I guess I'd rather stay in shape.
So you'd rather be a real big, buff, bald guy, hey?
I'm not a big buff guy. I'm not that. I've dropped a good 25 pounds since my Hercules days. I'm just a mere mortal at 210 pounds. I'm a wimp.
Now, how about a superpower? If you could fly or be invisible, what would you go with?
Be invisible.
Now, would you rather be immortalized in a statue or in a song?
Statue.
Oh, I guess. Yeah, you big old bronze Kevin Sorbo.
As long as they carved me out from the Hercules body.
Now, if you had to live the life of one of your characters, who would it be?
If I had to live that life?
Yeah, you had to jump into that world right now. Live that life.
Well, I played a serial killer in a movie coming out soon called Julia X. So I wouldn't take that one.
Okay, yep.
I think I would. I think I got to harken back to Hercules, because it's, he does good and he beats the crap out of the bad guys. He'd head over there and kick the butt out of the Taliban. We'd be done with this piece of terrorist right now.
No kidding. All right, Kevin Sorbo, thanks so much for the time, man. I appreciate you doing this for me. Thanks a lot.